Hi guys, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jared.
We are JJ Cruise. We are here on Vision of the Seas in their Casino Royale.
Casino!
And we are here to tell you how you can earn a free cruise through the casino.
Stay tuned. So before we get started here, please subscribe to our channel. We love cruising. We assume you do too.
Yes.
So please join us.
Yeah, and like this video.
Yes.
And join our Facebook page. We've got a Facebook community of awesome people who we love very dearly. And we would love for you to be a part of that as well. So check out all those links below.
Yes. So now before we talk about how to earn a free cruise here through the casino, we want to make sure that you know that this is about gambling.
We're talking here gambling for entertainment purposes only. If you don't know when to stop, then please move on. And actually, I think that there is a phone number for people when they don't know how to stop.
We'll put it in the description.
In the description below.
The rest of you here that are here for the entertainment factor, just like we are, we want to show how you can get a free cruise by playing in the casino.
If you're a Royal Caribbean cruiser, and you probably are if you're watching this video, you are a Crown and Anchor member. So that's like the ship's loyalty program. The casino actually has their separate loyalty program where you collect points, just like you're collecting nights at sea. And then they reward you for collecting those points. And there's different tiers, there's different levels, and there's different rewards as you go and as you play. So let's go ahead and explain how the points kind of work in the casino.
So there's three main ways to play in the casino. You have your slot machines, you have your video poker machines, and you have your table games. First and foremost, slot machines. Some of our favorites right there, slot machines. With the slot machines, for every $5 you put into the machine, you get a point.
1 point.
1 point. Now, that might sound pretty steep. However, this is not taking consideration wins or losses. So you could put $5 in the machine, play for a little bit, and still have $5 and get multiple points.
Yeah, you might have like 10, 20 points off of that $5 that you spend, depending, if you win or lose. Of course, the casino does always win. So, keep that in mind when you're doing this. But the points do add up on the slot machines a little bit quicker than you realize.
Yes. So that's how the slot machines work. Once again, $5 for every 1 point. And that's what you put into the machine, not considering wins and losses. Now for video poker, it's very similar, but it's $10 per 1 point. Now, of course, with video poker, there's a little bit more strategy involved. You can actually have more than just pushing a button. You can actually control your hands. And so you have a little bit more of control and less risk than on a regular slot machine. So that's why it's a little bit different with the $10 per point, but it does add up quite quickly still too.
It does, yeah.
So that leaves us to the table games. You do have a little bit more control there, so the points do work differently.
Yep.
So it's going to include average bet per hand, as well as the amount of time. Now, this is going to be done by the dealer. They're going to take your average bet, mix it up with the amount of time that you're at that table, and then from the amount of time they're there, they're going to be checking in throughout that time that you're playing to ensure that they have the right average bet and that they can get the right accurate points for you.
Yeah, so what it looks like is when you go up to the table, you immediately hand the dealer your CPass card, and then obviously you put your cash down. They're gonna take that CPass card, they're gonna punch in some information, they're gonna scan it, they're gonna give it back to you, and that's how they're actually tracking how long you're there and what you're playing. Now, really, it is important to note that the casino wants you here.
Yes, they want you here as long as possible.
Yeah.
So whenever you're here, make sure you use that CPass card, whether it's in the slot machine, in the video poker machine, or give it to the dealer right away.
Yeah.
Make sure that you give that attendant that card right away so that they can be tracking it and you can gain those points.
So now that we know how the points actually are earned,
yes.
We're going to talk about the different levels. So when you come in automatically and start earning points, you are considered a choice member. The choice member is the lowest level. It doesn't get you too many discounts or benefits, but it does allow you to earn those points to get to the next level, which is Prime. Prime hits at 2,500 points, and that's really when you start getting benefits. We'll get into those in a few minutes. So 2,500 points is Prime. And then once you get to 25,000 points, you actually become what is called a signature member, get you even more benefits. And then the highest level at the casino, once you hit 100,000 points, and this is all within 1 year, you become masters.
Yeah, so with that year, right, that's usually January to December, not for the casino. It is from April 1st to March 31st. So it's a little different here, but at the same time, that's how it works here. Now we're gonna talk about what you can actually get per tiered level.
Yeah, so we talked about the different tier levels. Once you get that 2,500 points in their casino calendar year, that's actually when you're going to earn a free cruise. Now, we talked about 2 free cruises. This is the first one.
Yes.
For 2,500 points in 1 year, you are going to receive a free inside stateroom. If you get to the signature level, which is that 25,000 points, you're going to get a free balcony room. If you hit Masters, you're going to get a free Grand Suite. Now, all of these tiers come with a whole bunch of other amazing benefits and rewards. So, for example, just for hitting Prime, you get free drinks in the casino. So,
while the
casino's open, so you don't have to really purchase the drink package, which that can be $1,000 or more.
And that's for the entire year.
That's for the entire year.
As well as you can have discounts on Wi-Fi packages, as well as other discounts throughout. The big thing is once you get to Signature or Masters, you have free Wi-Fi for 1 device when you're Signature or 2 devices when you're a Masters.
Yeah.
So they just keep on adding up. Of course, that is the big part with the casino. You just get more and more benefits with the more you play.
And I think it's important to clarify, these points, when we're talking within the year, if you're going on multiple cruises, these points accrue.
Yes.
So you can, if you take 3 cruises in a year and you get 1,000 points on each cruise, then at the end of the year, you've got 3,000 points and you've reached that Prime status and have gotten a free cruise. Now that is the one set of points. We're going to transition here and talking to points when you are actually in the casino and when you're on the cruise ship and how those work.
So when you're on the cruise ship and you're on a cruise for maybe 2 days or all the way up to 12 days, whatever it may be, you can play throughout that entire time. It's usually open every single night, sometimes during the day at port. And so while you're playing at the casino here, for every 400 points you will receive a $100 voucher for next cruise.
Yep.
Now that can accumulate all the way up to a free cruise at 2,400 points. So 400 to 2,000 points will have anywhere from $100 to $500 off for next cruise vouchers. And once you hit that 24,000 points within 2,400 points within one sailing, 24,000 would be a lot for just one.
Yeah.
For one sailing, you would actually get that free interior that's separate from being Prime. So technically, if you hit 2,500 points within one cruise, you could get 2 free cruises.
Right, because you're going to get that annual Prime interior stateroom cruise, and you will have hit 2,400 points in one sailing, which is going to get you an additional cruise. And they'll hand you a list at the end of the week, or at the end of your cruise, that's going to have a list of free cruises that you can pick from for hitting 2,400 points. Then the free Prime cruise would come actually in April. They send that out via the mail.
Yes.
But I mean, they've really upped their game, you guys. They used to have maybe just 25, 30 sailings that you can pick from. We're on Vision of the Seas this week, and we asked the casino host if we could please just take a look at their lists. For the interior stateroom, it's 3.5 pages long. There's over 100 sailings that you can pick from, and all over the world. I think that's the other thing. In the past, it's been, some sailings out of Florida, maybe a sailing or 2 out of Texas. There's sailings in the Mediterranean. There's sailings all over the world on this list, which if you've checked those out, those are so expensive.
They're really expensive. So you're really saving a lot of money, especially if you really want to cruise in some of these destinations. Now, of course, if you don't like the cruises on the list, you can actually use it for dollars off as well, depending on what level you get. Once again, 2,400 points is for an interior stateroom.
Yeah.
If you want to get a balcony or an ocean view or something like that, that would be more points, and all of those have levels. We'll put that in the description so you have all that broken down. But that's how you can win. Or earn, I guess, 2 free cruises.
Yeah, and a bunch of other benefits. The loyalty program here on Royal Caribbean, we really believe is good.
Yeah, I think it's the best one out there.
Yeah, honestly. The best as far as casinos go, and all casinos have their own rewards programs, but the fact that you can earn free vacations so rapidly has been really, really cool. And hopefully, you will meet Lady Luck in the casino and get yourself some free cruises.
Yes. Now, one other thing to point out here, a couple of things, some just helpful tips here. One, if you're traveling as a couple like we do, you can actually share the same card. Just go up to the cashier or the host and get a duplicate card so you both can be playing at the same time, whether it's tables, whether it's slot machines, video poker, whatever it may be, to accumulate those points even faster. That's one tip.
Yep.
Another tip here is that you get your 2 free cruises, but then as long as you opt in, you have to opt in to marketing materials from Royal Caribbean, you could actually get more offers. It could be anything from a couple dollars off, $100, $200 off for sailings, upcoming sailings, all the way up to additional free cruise offers, which we've gotten in the mail and have taken part of as well.
And really, once you hit that Prime status, that's when the offers start coming.
Yes.
And really, I think you can expect about at least one offer a month.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it really is amazing when you actually think about that too. That's free comps, free dollars off that you're going to get just because they want to invite you back. It's not because you've, spent money on a sailing or because you were on a particular cruise. That's just their way of saying, we love you. Thank you for being a part of the Club Royale family.
Yes.
Please come back and see us again soon.
Yes. So with that, those are just some additional helpful tips. Again, please subscribe to our channel. We love doing this. We love talking about cruises, and we want to make sure we have an audience full of cruises, a community full of cruisers like us that enjoy cruising just as much as us. So please subscribe.
Yes.
Hit that notification bell as well, so that way you can be notified whenever a new video drops. And like the video.
Yeah, absolutely. And join our Facebook community group.
Yes,
We're trying to grow that community page. We love the people in that group. We'd love for you to be a part of it as well. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
I think that we are gonna, I don't know, maybe go play a few games.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, have a great rest of your day, and thank you again for watching.
JJ Cruz signing off.
Bye.
Bye.